Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about the Great Britain 1965 Winston Churchill commemorative coin after his death. His leadership and a lot of brave British soldiers kept the British islands from falling during World War II. And help from the Allies as well. Now, they made a lot of these coins, and they're a very big coin. Here I have it, JFK 50-cent piece to give you an idea of the size difference. This is a 90% 1964. These are made out of copper nickel. They're not silver, so a word to the wise on the value. A lot of people say these aren't really worth very much, but online you see ads trying to sell them for all different kinds of prices. But I was able to buy a few of these here or there for 50 cents a piece back in 2019 during the spring and summer before the pandemic. And I got a good sized stack of them. As you can see, here's several more. And there's 21 of them I have here. I bought 22 in total and gave one away. But anyway, Winston Churchill led them through World War II, and then after World War II they threw him out of office. From what I understand, he got re-elected in a few years later, but after that he spent most of his time writing books and other stuff about the war and everything else. But you can get these fairly common. They're all over the world probably. I know I live in the Midwest, and my coin dealer was able to find a whole bunch of them. So if you go to a coin store or a coin show and ask them, you'll probably be able to find a few. I don't know if I'd tell you to buy 20 of them or more like I did, but they are, it's a nice looking coin. I kind of like it. But you don't want to pay $5 or $10 like I've seen listed online before. It's not worth that much. Don't be crazy. And the quickest way to lose money buying coins is to pay too much for them. Kind of know what you're looking for and how much it's worth. It's a good thing to keep in mind, because coins can be expensive, and places like pawn shops tend to charge a lot, even for something like this. 1964 JFK, 90% silver. At melt, the amount of silver in this is a little less than $10 at recent prices. If you go to a coin shop to buy one, you'll probably pay $10, $50, $11, something like that, because they ain't going to make any money selling it to you right at its melt value. You're going to pay a slight premium. But ones like this in these quarters, it's 90% silver as well. And two of these have about probably exactly the same amount of silver as the 50-cent piece in two of these. These are both 64s. You can get older ones too. They'll be a little more worn like this one is. But yeah, don't go too crazy when you're buying this silver, and make sure that when you're buying stuff like this, it's right near the melt price, because this is a $5 to $5.50 ish range for these. So I mean, you just don't want to pay $8, $10 for ones like this. Now, if it's uncirculated and it's an older year, like a 1932, and well, this isn't uncirculated, but it doesn't have much wear, those might have a little extra value. But you don't want to pay too much on these. And like, I like the design of the walker, the U on the back, and the Walking Liberty on the front. This one's worn a bit. Now, American Silver Eagles use the same, pretty much the same front as this. There's a little difference, maybe, but it's the same design. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. Thank you.